progress.
ஹலோ வந்துட்டாங்களா? வரல. எதுவுமே வரல.
மீட்டிங் போயிட்டு
ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணு. மீட்டிங் போயிட்டு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணு. ஜூம் மீட்டிங்
ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கா?
ஆ மேடம்.
நான் வந்து இன் பர்சனா எல்லாரையும் கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணுவேன்.
ஐயோ அது முடிஞ்சது மேடம்.
எந்த இயருக்கு? எல்லா ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்
இல்ல தேர்ட் இயரும் ஃபைனல் இயரும் ஒண்ணா வச்சு முடிச்சாரு.
ஓகே. அடுத்து செகண்ட் இயர்
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. கார்த்தி சார்
மீட்டிங்
போயிருக்கோம். இண்டிவிஜுவலா பண்றது ஒரு கிளாஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் செகண்ட் இயர்
சரி அவங்க பண்ணிட்டு
ஏன் எவ்வளோ இருக்கு? ஏன் சார் எவ்வளோ இருக்குது கான்டாக்ட்?
ஃபோன் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். இதே மாதிரி தான் எங்களுக்கு வருது. உங்களுக்கு சார் எத்தனை பேர் வந்திருக்கு?
மாதம் வரைக்கும் ஃபோன் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். இப்போ 40 பேர் இருந்தாங்க.
சேஃப் டிரைவிங்
எவ்வளோ இருக்காங்க? ஜோ அங்கே தான் இருக்காரு. அங்கே தான் இருக்காரு. முப்பத்தாறுலேயே தான் இருக்கு. 100 வந்தால் தான் அதை போக முடியாது. மறுபடியும் யூடியூப் போகணும்.
Hello, Shamina. Hello.
என்ன எங்க பேர் வீட்டில் தான் என் பேர் இப்போ பேசினா கேட்குறீங்க. இப்போ பேசுறது கேட்கல.
838.
பாத்துக்கிறேன்.
Sharmila, welcome. Am I audible? Am I audible, pa?
Hello.
Yeah. Sharmila, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah, audible, pa?
Audible. I can audible.
Okay. Shall I start it? Or you want?
Just give me the screen sharing option. So then I can share the.
Okay, you do it.
Will you able to visible now? Screen?
No, it is. Now it is visible.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I would like to thank all of you in this.
Shall I introduce? Then we can start, pa?
Yes, so members are here. Okay, ma'am.
So,
Okay.
so good afternoon, everybody. We welcome you all for this great occasion, that is international webinar on behalf of our management, our MD sir, Mr. Karthik Kaunder, and our beloved principal ma'am, Selvarani ma'am, and our students and colleagues. On behalf of, once again, I welcome Dr. Sharmila, MPT and DPT, and she's doing PhD. Okay. So I'll wish all of you to do the successful webinar on this session. Okay, thank you.
Jansi madam, before starting my webinar, so I would like to know the people who is attending now, they all are bachelors, or masters.
Yeah,
So
they are
according to
the students are BPT third years and final years, and MPT first years and second years.
Hello.
Yeah, audible.
And is there bachelors, master students, completed bachelors and masters?
Yeah, they are also joining.
So it's good. Okay.
Okay, can you start, please?
Okay, thank you. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you on behalf of the hospital. For all of you to know that every hospital one physical therapy department, as all over India, yeah, other hospitals, even in America. But this hospital is specifically, so which means the physiotherapy has grown up with establishing the hospital. That's what I wanted to introduce you, this specific Tumbe physical therapy and rehab. So in that way, the physiotherapy profession is growing. It will grow more and more. It will create awareness. So that's why I wanted to present how we have grown up now. The specific small departments will be there, but in the present now we have a lot of advancement in this there. So I wanted to show all the advancements here. I would like to introduce myself, which ma'am has already. I have started with my career with the bachelor's and master's. Then I want to about this physiotherapy rehabilitation. So I went to my program. Just give me a minute. I'm sorry, I'm just coughing now. I'm sorry for the interruption. So I have want to know about the physiotherapy more than the international level. What in the unit in master's level. So when I visited America, I did the DPT program there. Multiple the courses which, and then the vestibular rehabilitation, and as well as the as lymphedema and west. So what happened? So what happened? It is not would be constrained with one department. It has to be many departments. Musculoskeletal, like a neurology, like orthopedic, and like a we do have a vestibular rehabilitation, which is very, very famous among And even in UAE, it is coming up. Even in India, it is very developing. You can be a specialist in vestibular rehabilitation or lymphedema therapy. Lymphedema therapist is a very welcoming specialty. It means in UAE, we have a 3 to 4 lymphedema therapists. So it is very, so this is the different department. So what I have analyzed with all the level, now physiotherapy profession is growing with the next level and the with the next level. So this presentations will give you the idea about that. Achieve once you finish your bachelor's courses, what you can do more in the rehabilitation to give a good quality therapy as well as provide the. So the first of all, knows the common physiotherapy treatment in this webinar. You all know the common physiotherapy modality, manipulation, initial taping, but whenever the therapy, when you are putting, you are this one. So which is this slide will give you advancement along with. So the combination means you have to have an imaging. You should have some technology to show to. You should have some technology to the patient. You should have some data. You should show this. So you should be having a neuroscience and cognitive sciences technology, and then electrical assessment for you. Whenever the patient in your therapeutic view, this all the combination should be there. Okay, so, because I will give you the example of the way, because we are working with the patients with that way. So even many other countries doing like this protocols. Even USA, they are following this protocol. Many go back to abroad. You wanted to work in abroad, but when you want to work, know the concept of doing a rehabilitation. So that's why this webinar will help. Rehabilitation is progressed from past to present. You have to have added, you have a traditional approach along with the innovative approach. So traditional approach, what we are doing is neurotechnique and strengthening. The innovative approach, which is all over the countries which you are using, is a therapeutic posture control technology and virtual reality. So this is now emerging technology, and this is now coming to the market. So I can say the future. So all the physios, definitely you should have an idea about of this technology, but very have this technology. So for this, like this webinars will help you to understand extra availability in our rehabilitation. The next one, the innovative approach we were putting. So why added is the why we need the robotics, why we need the advanced technology. Every patient is improving from the basic technology, basic concept. We advanced technology, like that many controversies are there between the physiotherapists, between the researchers. Okay, but now what happened, the situation is, think about the perspective of the researchers, perspective of the physiotherapist. You should think about the perspective of, so all patient centric. So that's what you need the robotics. Why we need a what is the benefits of this technology, whether this traditional or advancement will help us. So these are will give you, and I'm going to show you some equipment which is we are using in our physiotherapy hospital, so you will have an idea about that. So I'm just skipping this because it will take a long time for you guys. It's just an introduction. The research, the evidence part also I have added here because I asked 2010, they did the research. They said, no, we don't want innovative, isn't showing any improvement. Then we doesn't want the this technology. That's what 2010, the research which is did not significantly improve motor function for 12 weeks patients. But in the same research, but it showed the improvement. So if anyone can, improvement has shown. How in 2010 it did not show, 27 that the advanced technology and robotic has improvement. Anyone, students, professors, yeah, anyone can tell me why this kind of evaluations happen? So because I want some interaction with the people who is attending here. Hello. I will wait for the answers. Anyone? Madam Jency, my voice is clear. Hello. Hello. Hello.
So voice is clear, madam.
So can you please, anyone tell me that why we have changed from 2010 to, I don't want any specific this, why you having some kind of answer for me. Arvind is there, Hassan. Yes. To 2017, there was an improvement with the research doing with advancement. Interact with me. So Harish is there, Priyanka, anyone, any a small answer. Why we have this happen? No? No one is here? I'm doubt all are attending this webinar, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All are attending this webinar, right? Any
Yes,
one
ma'am.
answer give me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 2010 to 2017, there was a lot of revolution rehabilitation. So anyone have a small idea? No? Oh, that's also fine for me. Yes? Even not that also? Yes, sir. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Shall I go ahead? Shall I answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Shall I answer? Okay, done. Actually, what happened? 2010, the technology was not that. So, but 2017, they used the technology with the advancement. You can show the progression with the patient. So, same like, so iPhone is costlier, that's a different, but iPhone, everyone like to use the iPhone. Not everyone wants not the technology. Not everyone want to use the technology. The drawings are coming in my screen with so but now everyone want to use the technology of iPhone because lot of advancements in, okay, so the advancement is giving a great so that it is utilized for this is mobile. So the same thing we have to implement. So you need to put a lot of advancement to cover the patient. I think this line said someone has put Jency madam, I don't know why will you able to visible Jency madam?
Yes, Pa, it is visible. It is visible.
Yeah, but the lines I don't, it came suddenly. It's not from my side. I think from put this line. Okay, so I can go for a. Can anyone delete this lines? I think someone has put Harshini or something. The name.
ஏதோ லைன்ஸ் எல்லாம் போட்டுட்டு இருக்காங்க யாரோ. தெரியலையே, இதை அழிக்க முடியுமான்னு கேக்குறா.
லைன் யாரோ போடுறாங்க.
ஐயோ. Students, please be quiet, okay? Don't do this rubbish things, please. They are doing.
Okay. Students போட்டது யார் போட்டாங்களோ அவங்க.
They are taking a lot of effort to present this. So soon we will find out who put these lines.
I will continue with this. Okay,
yeah, please, Pa, please.
So that's what the evidence. If you combine with your conventional and more advanced therapy, you will show the progress. For every patient, when you do the treatment, you should put the advancements that will give not only the robotics. Why we are using the technology to avoid stress, to stress the therapist, to present exercise with the game, to provide the provide more confidence and giving a quantitative feedback, provide innovation, visual feedback, and give more capacity for the motor control. So more and motor capacity. This all we need like this in a day innovative condition. Wherever you visit the rehab, not only with the one table, with the one chair or one small rooms, no. Rehabilitation. So you should technology, and then you should be specialized for the multi-technology one. Okay. This is, I already told, they will be positive, they're motivated, and they will be do intense repetitive, want to repeat again. So these are the benefits you will get when you the innovative technology. Okay. And I wanted to present you the current technology, our hospital. There is a lot of things are there in the market. Robotics, you have the core and balance, you have the virtual reality, you have hand robotics, and even occupational therapists, they too are using the cognitive. So that and all, it's in all over the world, it is there. And I'm just sure all are really lucky to see this robotics equipment before you're passing out from the bachelor's, because we have paid lot of money to see this equipments. Honestly speaking, I have paid this exoskeleton, which is the first one, the wearable exoskeleton. So through that the patient can walk, even zero muscle power patient can walk with this machine. So I paid a special fees to see this machine. So then I have prepared that. Then, but in this rehab hospital, we have this machine. I will show you all the videos for you guys to view it. So so we do have a wearable exoskeleton, core and balance robotic, sensory and visual feedback, and upper limb robotics and virtual reality. So the students, all the physiotherapists, please implement your therapy plan along with the advancement. So this will give you a very good idea for you to improve your therapeutic plan. So this is called the wearable exoskeleton. I think everyone can view this. Then everyone can view. So
Yes,
the
ma'am.
person who is here, and the person as the our Indian cricket team, but he's the disabled cricket team member. So he came here. He has the complete spinal cord lesion. It means like his lower limb has lost his muscle power sensation, zero muscle power. He's been in wheelchair dependent for 15 years. So he came to us. We started putting this machine. So he's wearing now. See, he's standing now. So he wore and he walked. And he has given a very good feedback to us too also. He was very happy to wear this machine. So what happened? This is specially designed for the walking and standing, even zero muscle power patient. So I am taking a 2 case study of the patients who came to us, and we put this machine treatment. So one case study is the patient has a difficulty in walking, standing, and bladder and bowel difficulty was there, and she had a severe orthostatic hypotension. And she is a C6 incomplete spinal cord lesion. And her major complaint was orthostatic hypotension. And the second case study, which is we came here, is difficulty in walking and imbalance gait. And he is a right side hemiplegia due to birth of hypoxia. It means it's from congenital. So it means it's long time he has this problem. And muscle power, left is good and right is weak. But the first case study, the muscle power of lower limb is 0. Upper limb is 3/5, excuse me. Upper limb is 3/5. Okay, so I'm going to show you both the case studies video. So the first case study which I showed you, we put you can view the video, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You can see the video.
Yes.
Sharmila?
Yes, madam.
Sharmila, I'm so sorry about this drawings that have done by our student. Okay. So please, I'll find out them and I'll
No
do the
problem.
needful. Please, Pa, please. Okay. Please.
No, it's fine. Just to be removed so that everyone can view the video.
Can view. Yeah. I find out who is, but they are not able to remove. They are telling. But soon I will do it, Pa. Please, Pa. Please.
No problem.
Sorry for the inconveniences. Please.
I just want to know, because of what I am telling Jansi madam, these are to view the students, they have to pay a lot of money to view. But
yeah. It shows they doesn't know the value. That's why I feel so ashamed to do this, and I'm
no problem.
Okay, please, Pa. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Done.
Okay. Please do the needful. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. So you can view the video. I'll put both the videos. Okay. Sorry. Sensitive hands. Nazir? The neck pain patient.
I'm not sure. I'll check with you also.
Yes, okay. So you can read the video. See, the first what we have did it, we were doing around how many members to make her to walk with this machine, because she had a severe orthostatic hypotension. And see this person, how he is walking and how he is doing. He is walking alone.
விளையாடுங்க பேஷண்ட் இல்லைண்ணா உங்க மேம் எதுவுமே சொல்ல மாட்டீங்க. சரி சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. காலையில பிளண்டரா பிஹேவ் பண்ணாதீங்க அப்படின்னு ஒரு வார்த்தையை முடிச்சிருவாங்க. காலேஜுக்கு போனா பச்சை பச்சை.
Students, please mute yourself, please.
மியூட்ல தான் இருக்கு.
மியூட்ல இருந்தா அவங்க சவுண்ட் கேட்க கூடாதுமா.
And then second case study is, this is the one. Exoskeleton, very good improvement. Okay, so the improvement with them. You can watch this slowly videos. Okay, then everyone able to view now. So I will go to other videos. Okay, then next I'm coming to the case study 3, where the patient has a difficulty of imbalance and patient undergone craniotomy and he is the doctor himself. And he undergone craniotomy and he came with the left dorsiflexor weakness, but he has lot of weakness. I'm sorry, 1 minute. I have added another case study 2-3. This is another case study with the robotics, with the exoskeleton. You can see this exoskeleton video. And we are doing a pre-gait training. So it means a walking training we are providing, and the patient is doing the step up and step down. I'm not efforting doing anything. And this patient is an old patient. He never walked for 15 years. You can see how he is walking with this robotic. So someone is in the behind with the software get updated, and then the patient is walking with this way. And even you can see here squatting. So the patient is not able to do any movements, but through this machine, they can do the squatting. Even some kind of machine has come, even they can go complete squatting. That also it has come. Okay, this is called the robotics one. Okay. You can view the videos. I will just run another more video. Like I will run for a while. So you can view. Just giving you some time to watch every video. So we are step up training. Good. The first one is step up training. Second one is a Gait training. And third one is squatting training. Okay. Hope you have seen this video. Now I'm going to this. See, look at this machine. What can do this machine? Therapist can control each and every step with the remote button. So patient has a good control. Patient doesn't have a control, but therapist can control. That is called first step. So they have a first step, pro step plus. According to that, you can select and you can do the session. So the first step is for the each and every step they can control. Pro step, patient will do some support and therapist will do. Pro step plus, all the one patient will do mild support from the patient. So what happened here, the patient confidence will come. So what I have told you in the first slide, combination of all. See, in this innovative technology, you have a combination of the exercises, you have combination of the quantity of numbers to understand how much the patient is performing walking. You know, this machine has like a Fitbit. How Fitbit is giving you the calculation, how many steps he walked, how much speed he walked, how many steps up he did it. So everything we will get the report in this machine. And as well as then the patient zero muscle power, we can make them to stand even 100 kg weight, even 100 kg weight, 40 kg physiotherapist can do the session. So that's way this kind of rehabilitation is helping us. So, and other thing is stroke, we can do 4 hours and 5 hours session. Usually in India or other countries mostly, the stroke rehabilitation is for 2 hours and 3 hours. But in our physio rehabilitation, we were doing a 7 to 8 hours per day, 7 to 8 hours. So we divided each part, 2 hours for the upper limb, 2 hours for the lower limb. So we will use the technology as well as the exercise. So the patient also will not get tired. Physiotherapist also will not be tired. And I'll tell you, one patients per day, it means one patient's 8-hour sessions we were trying to perform. So this is the way the rehabilitation is evolving now. And the slide is not only this machines, we were using this machine with the evidence base. So you can see the cerebral palsy, multiple other low back conditions, ABI and TBI, all the patients got the improvement with this. So this was the evidence is showing. Okay, now I'm going to other one. This is the next, the advancement in the rehabilitation is the core and balance. So more than 150 exercise we can do with this machine. And this is not only for the balance, it is providing the core support. Okay, so this machine has the 2 sensorized platform, like it means in the standing one platform and sitting one platform, you can feel the sensors. It means how much the patient is providing the weight bearing. If this patient is keeping with the 2 legs, keeping with 1 leg, whether patient can shift for right and leg, everything we can move, we can see in this. Okay, so this is also I'm giving through the case study. One patient came with the pulmonary embolism with DVT. This is the patient I was telling, he's the doctor himself, and then he came to us because he's been long time bilateral foot drop, but he has a difficulty in the balance. Even though he tried with many balance exercises from the outside, he could not show the progression. So we have taken this patient case study. I'll just see the videos, see how the balance, and see how you can get the view whether the patient is getting support or not. So you can see the videos of this. So the patient is moving anteriorly and posteriorly, and even you can see the system, how it is showing. More than qualitative or quantitative, you can view the screens, and more than qualitative, you can get the quantitative analysis. Got it? I will run some other, you can see. You can see the patient walking pattern. I will run for a while this video so you can view, because I'm giving you some time. I have showed these videos in other presentation. They want me to run for at least 5 minutes to understand it. So I'm running this video for at least 2 minutes for you all.
Okay. Yeah. In go, I will come there. Okay, get it done. Let's go. Nice. Not one, isn't it? Thank you. Very good.
So guys, you can view now, right? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
You can view the videos?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Thank you for your answer. So the patient is working with the help of the cane, with the 4-port cane. And now without the cane, he can walk, and even he is not using the shoes. Even he is not using A4.
Yes.
So that much he got the balance. So see here, our work is nothing. Just we have set up the machine and asked the patient to be, and along with we are providing the exercise. You see, weekly 3 times with 3 weeks training along with strengthening exercise. So that's what the conventional along with this innovative technology we provided. So this is the new evidence. Now I'm going for another case study, the same with core and balance. This patient has come to us. 2006 he got the stroke, and he got 2007 left shoulder subluxation. Some therapist has pulled it for them. It's from Nigeria. Due to that pull, he developed the dislocation. So he undergone surgery for that. And the patient specially came to us from Nigeria because it's an international hospital. So they want to train with the special balance training because his main problem is a balance. So I'm just showing his video too, how he is performing his balance training. I have covered all their faces because as per the UAE laws, we cannot show the patient face. We do have a consent form, but we cannot. So that's what I have covered all the patients' faces. So you can see how the patient is getting balance, and I am not correcting the patient. The patient itself correcting himself through the visualization of the system. And even the right and lefts, and this is for the standing. Even we do have a sitting balance control. The chair which is you are seeing in this video, you can sit and control. I think due to the line there might be visibility issues will be there. So you can please little bit adjust with this. Good. Left and right. Then so I'm just running some time video for you guys to view. And this, along with that other side, we put the mirror too, so that the patient can view his all up to down level. So the control, the back control, everything, we can view it. Okay. So you can see the patient walking. His circumduction gait is before and after. this all balance training exercise. His gait is improved, his circumduction is reduced, he can take the dorsiflexion more. We tried with him too, with the exo, the first robotics which you saw, and this is second. So this is the advancement with the rehabilitation. So the past watch we were focusing on the manual exercises, but the present now the rehabilitation is not only the manual exercise, it has to be attached with some kind of technology which is will help the patient. So that's what this technology is helping us. You want to run a video for another time, I will do it again. You can see the circumduction gait, and we just specifically took the patient the lower limb, because frequently we cannot show the faces. That's what. And that, see, we have did the exo, which is I showed you the exo bionic, and core and balance and combination therapy for 2 weeks. Okay, this slide is giving you like, I don't know whether, I think if Jancy madam is available, I can ask her this question if she is available. Otherwise, whoever knows about it can tell me that. Whenever the physiotherapists happen, will still we are providing some kind of reports to them, anything like we were providing the reports to them in whenever the physiotherapy treatment is happen. Gents madam, if you're available, it's fine.
Yes, I'm there.
Or just I wanted to know, whenever the physiotherapies happen with the centers or in the hospital, will we are providing any reports every session, like how the progression, how this improvement, anything we are providing to them?
No, here we are not providing like that.
Okay, so that's what, see, whenever you went to hospital, whenever, yeah, we are not providing, it's clear for me. Thank you, Jancy madam, thank you.
Okay,
now with this is where the revolution should happen, because physiotherapy is not like referred doctor and doing the session. No, not like that. Physiotherapy is referred to us for the consultations, for the assessment whether this patient can improve with the physiotherapy or not. Because if doctor is referred, it is not necessary that we have to work on that patient. We have to decide whether this patients will provide the progression or not. So that way you need to be clear with your physician, with the referring doctors, why this patient will not improve, why this patient will improve. Okay, so there is a one protocols like providing muscle power, providing a joints, range of motions, that and all, it's a common protocol. So here these kind of technology will help you to show to the doctor, see this patient will improve or not. So for example, see, you can see this slide, the pre and post. Everyone knows the balance assessment, like forward balance, backward balance, sideway, and ground reaction force, how the patient is providing. This is the common terminology in physiotherapy. Okay, none of the doctor knows what is the ground reaction force with the patient with the different movements. We are the one has to provide them. So this technology which I showed you, the balance technology, the pre-assessment, you can see I received the report from that technology that the patient is providing more on right side weight, and he's using lot of surface area, the black area which is I showed you, that area, and with the eyes open and eyes closed. So eyes open, he's using a right side, but eyes closed, he's in the track of backward, but he's using lot of surface area. So his ground reaction force is also not in the line which is in the normal line. I think it is difficult. Even you guys can take a screenshot, anything later you can analyze it. The next is, after the treatment, I saw the patient's surface area, the black round, it is less. It means using a less surface area with the lined control. It means the backward, many of you have a backward and forward control, anterior and backward control, and right and left side. So it depends upon the patient's biomechanics, patient's movements. So, but this patient is mostly giving a backward Why? I will give you that example also for you, because this patient lordosis is more in the lumbar area. So his all of the ground reaction is mostly ground reaction support is moving on backside. It's in COCs in the backside. That's what little backward support, which is many normal with many patients. But this patient is using more surface area is not normal, because he is using lot of surface area to balance. It means wide based base. But here the less base area. So see, this is the way you can convince the patient that, see, this is today report, this is tomorrow report, this is day after tomorrow report. So every physiotherapist, please keep a note of even students, second years and third years, final years. When you go out from your college and university, every day you have to provide the feedback, either by a written, either by a virtual, or either. Yes. Yes. Okay. Done. Okay, I will go for other one. See, this is different base. The down, it's a static base. Static base in the sense the base is stat. This is the one is elastic base. Elastic base is now the down base is moving more. It's giving resistance to uncontrolled balance like that. So this is also evidence based. So every equipment which you are using, it should be evidence based. It's not like the market they are bringing and then telling you to use it. It should be evidence based. So this is equipment also the evidence based. Okay. So how it is working with your brain. This slides will provide you that all the robotics will create the brain activity. It means like the brain activity, the neuroplasticity will get increased. How the neuroplasticity is get increased? Due to involvement of more repetitive movements. So that's why these all the technologies is helping you. And the current scenario, all the patients will be happy. Oh, I went to that center. நான் அந்த hospital போனேன். See, they have just கைய கால ஆட்டிட்டு இருந்தாங்க அவ்வளவுதான். So it should not be like that. Should answer come. Even I asked my father, he recently got the stroke. I asked him, what the therapy which you given to you, tell me, so then I will add more on your exercise. அங்கே நான் போன ஹாஸ்பிட்டலுக்கு அங்கே சும்மா காலை ஆட்டிருந்தாங்க, காலை மேல தூக்க சொன்னாங்க, காலை கீழே வைக்க சொன்னாங்க, கையை தூக்க சொன்னாங்க, அதுக்கப்புறம் கழுத்தை இப்படி ரொட்டேட் பண்ண சொன்னாங்க, அவ்வளவுதான். அது எதுக்கு பண்ண சொன்னாங்க, I don't know அப்படின்னு. Like that my father told me. So this is the feedback from one patient, I'm saying. So when you implement like this, these things, the answers will not come like that. And I called the physiotherapist. She told me that I have given a stretching, I have given a strengthening, I have given a balance. So everything she did it, but the patient doesn't know. This should not be like that. That's what every physiotherapist, please keep after this webinar, you have to follow this. Everyone did the session. You should educate the patient what you are providing, and you should educate the patient that what the progression you will feel. If there is no progression, tell them with a diplomatic way. No, will be a less progression, but definitely we'll work on it. So see, these kind of technologies providing them biofeedback. So so I took my father to do this machine. He was so happy to involve with this. It means the involvement has come. So that's where the rehabilitation with the innovative technology, with the innovative way, it will improve. Okay, just give me. For the interruption. Okay, so now this is the done. The next is sensory and visual rehabilitation robotics. So we do have a sensory rehabilitation equipment. I just wanted to show some sentence why it is getting stuck. Yes, see, you can see this is this video I have put for this. We have this equipment which is providing the gaming effects. We do have a playstations, we do, but that also we can implement for the physiotherapy. You can see this patient, old patient, has a shoulder impingement. He is not able to do the exercise more. But with the gamings, he's doing very good. He improved a lot with us. And he is the one of the royal family member, and he's been working with us long time. He's every time he involved with all different equipments. Can see, I'll run some kind of machines to you. For a while, I'll just make sure to you. See, from the behind physiotherapist. So here also you will get the reports. See how the patient is doing, how much the abduction is improved, 49%, how much the precision, how much the stability and accuracy, and how the technology is working. It's from the automated motions, how it is working out. So it's all it is showing. This too has the evidence. So they have performed with the evidence. So because this evidence is not much needed for you guys. Just you should understand that rehabilitation is not only doing a strengthening and stretching. Rehabilitation is other than that. There is more is there. International level physiotherapy is growing more than that. So that's why this machine, this technologies will help you to understand it. You can see I will just put some video for a while for you guys, so that you can see for the wrist extension exercise how they are doing. Just see how she's performing the exercise. Just look at that. Okay, you have seen this video, and same other video I'm just showing you all. This is another machine which is for the functional activity exercises. You can see the video. So also I'll give you 2 minutes time, 2 to 3 minutes, so then you can see. See the system, the games and all, how it is moving. Well, Okay. The next video which I am showing you, this is for the hand robotics. So I told you we have a multiple robotics which is focused more on the rehabilitation aspect. So this one is hand robotics. So you can see the left side of the picture, the hand is gone and the fingers is moving. And this is for the shoulder. So everything is, which I showed you the first line, involvement of all the technologies, nanotechnology and your exercises, therapeutic exercise, imaging and biofeedback, everything is there. Okay, so this is the way we have a different way. So now you guys got, all of you got an idea about the how the rehabilitation now it's evolving. Okay, so the past we were doing with the basic technologies, but in international level, the physiotherapy is the different way it is growing. So you should have a awareness. So now you got a basic introduction about the different way the physiotherapy and rehabilitation is performed in the international level. You can go do the many research or many activities to further get to know about that. And as I am an alumni of Cheran College, you can contact me anytime for you to get to know about what is the advancement in now in the neuro rehabilitation, because our hospital is mainly Tumbe Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation Hospital. It means for physiotherapy and rehabilitation hospital. So we are doing a many research and it is connected with Gulf Medical University. We are going through many research for this. You can contact me anytime to find out what is the current advancement, because we wanted to keep the rehabilitation and physiotherapy in the up-to-date level. So we wanted to use every rehabilitation with the up-to-date level. That's one thing. And the second thing, which is what we wanted to tell you, is we are doing one campaign or one kind of orientation programs for all these students all over the world. Okay, now our hospital is connected with PY Patil from the Pune and from the Chennai Savita Medical College, Savita Physiotherapy College, and SRM Medical Physiotherapy College, and as well as in USA we connected with one hospital and one even one medical college we have connected. So from these different university students will come here in UAE for 3 to 4 days, stay here, and they will explore all the technology and they will see what is the advancement is there. So it's kind of orientations we will do. I think Jency Madam, it's a great initiative. So I will keep a contact with you to introduce with your students who were completed the bachelor courses, yeah, who were interested to come in UAE to see these kind of advancement. So we are very welcome to welcome all of you and to provide the orientation training for you all.
Thank you, Pa. Thank you.
Any other doubts from the audience? Any other doubts from the students? I'm ready to clarify now. Because movement.
Yes, madam. I have one.
Tell me.
Actually, we are dealing with the cases of any spinal injuries or stroke cases, right?
Okay. Yes, yes.
It is what I say is any brain injuries cases like congenital cases or cerebral palsy cases, which is a very severe spastic child.
Okay.
With quality deformity. And also frontages of the lower limbs as well as upper limbs.
Okay.
So how far it is useful for these kinds of children's, this robotics?
Actually, I'll tell you one thing. These children's will be benefitable more. Okay. See, the spasticity child. I'm just giving you one example. Take one CP kid. One CP kid, they have a spasticity, and the spasticity is reduced through your passive movements, right? I'm correct? With your continuous stretching and passive movements, right? But how long you can do with that? How many repetitions you can do with that patient? For example, how many? Yeah, tell me.
Hardly might be 1 hour, not more than 1 hour.
Yeah, how many repetitions? Like I'm just giving you the extension, knee extensions you're doing for your hamstring tightness. So how many repetitions you will do with that patient? By you, how many repetitions you will do? 10
I
times,
can give
20,
yeah, 10 to 15 times.
10 to 15 times. Do you think that this 10 to 15 times is enough for the repetition? Do you think?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so you will inform the patient attender to do at home. But how many family members are doing with the patient? It's hardly 20% family members will follow our instruction, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so here everywhere, because family members not only concerned with that child, right? They have many activities. So these kind of robotics will do the repetition more than 100 times without any pain with the patient, without any more overstress on the joints. Okay, so doing a repetition is more, as per the evidence, doing a repetition more will give more benefit to the patient. So that's what these kind of robotics helping them to make sure that, helping them to make sure that to do more repetition. So that's what it is helping. Okay, that's a one point. The second point, which I'm just making you to that, especially the cerebral palsy children, they need to be involved with us during the therapy. But it's very difficult to make them to involve because the kids, the high center level functions, everything is. But when you put some kind of gamings, when you put some kind of biofeedback technology, definitely they will involve with you for the therapy. So that's what it's very helpful for them. I personally believe cerebral palsy, spinal cord injury, CP, higher traumatic brain injury, all the patients should undergo this kind of technology therapy. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Anyone have any questions? No? Okay, I'm sharing my email ID to you all. Okay, so just take Sharmila at testing tumberehab.com. Okay, this is my email ID. You can communicate through email ID whatever you have a doubt, and even you wanted to have some kind of assessment, some kind of gait analysis, EMG analysis. See, UA is not far now. So you can send it here, or you want any guidance from us, we were ready to help, because our main, see the webinars, these in this, why we are main focusing on this. As Jency madam has contacted me, I told them, madam, we need to be support these students to understand the concept of rehabilitation, because they should know what is the present going on, present awareness. So I hope you are the future physiotherapists. Now our turn is going down because we are already completed, but you guys are a future physiotherapist. But when you enter to the future physiotherapist, they should be clear about the technology, not with the past method. You should promote yourself. Definitely the colleges will not give you this kind of the concept, because the universities will provide you the concept. You have to develop your innovative treatment through this concept. So that's what I'm really appreciated, whoever attended this, whoever, I know that you were in the busy schedules, you have did it. Make use of this kind of webinars to promote your professions. And I may always be there with you guys. Whoever want to have any idea, any contacts, you contact me through email. If you want any mobile numbers, you just request me through the email. I will share my mobile number too. Okay, and just because this novel concept should reach everyone who is in need of rehab. Yeah, this is Mahima. Mahima has shared me one message which is really good. I was expecting someone should ask this question. Good afternoon, ma'am. It was a nice session and thank you very much, Mahima. Is this a treatment is affordable to everyone? Because this novel concept should reach everyone who is in need of rehab. Yes. Actually affordable, of course, this every questions. Even I have did the webinar in America, one university. They asked me, the first question is, my patient is not affordable for this kind of this. See that the patient will be affordable. Only the facility has to be afford this kind of equipment. You know, your center, your hospital should afford this kind of equipment. But how it will be affordable? The best example is iPhone or Samsung. Okay, 10 years ago, I cannot afford even Nokia mobile. I cannot, because its a cost is too much high. But my salary was the same. The regular concept was same. But now I can afford iPhone or Samsung. How? Because when the technology people started using more, that the company will reduce the price. Okay, so that's what, before iPhone no one was using much. Now iPhone most of them is using, because when you start using the technology, people will understand, since the demands will increase and then the patient will flow will increase, the technology can be affordable. That's one. And the second is the novel concept should reach everyone. So that's what these webinars. So these webinars will help you guys to understand. So when you go to the one patient, you can tell, yeah, I attended the webinar which was shown that there is a different technologies there. Please communicate with them, they will help you. So these kind of webinars will help them to reach. So you guys are like, early birds for us. Like you're the one is going to distribute these concepts with your patient as well as to the community. Okay, I hope I answer Mahima question. If any other question is there, okay. So any questions even you want to ask me, you can directly message to my email, or you can inform to Jency Madam. Jency Madam will share me the questions to me. Definitely, I am very happy to answer these questions, because you should know what is the current rehabilitations and all. And Jency Madam, I really appreciate of your opportunity. I'm happy that as an alumni, I can support the students. I'm very happy that I can share my knowledge with I have explored it. And I'm ready to do for the next webinar who were interested to do with the higher educated persons. It means like the masters completed, those who have 10 years experience. For them, we can make it up, even can do more. Thank you, students, and thank you all for your great support. Okay,
Thank you,
madam.
Shakila. Once again, I want to tell thanks for your valuable presentation, a valuable webinar regarding your advancement in your rehabilitation in the field of physiotherapy. So I'll thanks once again on behalf of our Institute of Health Sciences, as well as on behalf of our Selvarani ma'am and physiotherapy department. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, students.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.